Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. I've got so many questions about the Olympics, and because we're all just riveted, aren't we, by the Olympics, but there are so many things we don't understand about the Olympics. Like, Austria played Brazil in beach volleyball this morning, where two Austrian blokes played two Brazilian blokes, and the Austrian guys won. And how could that happen? Because Brazil, didn't they invent beach volleyball? And they're playing at home, and Austria, do they have beaches? And then the next game, two more Austrian blokes came out and played some American blokes. So I looked up the top 10 Austrian beaches, and they're all beside mountain lakes. Those are not real beaches. But they can really play beach volleyball. And further beach volleyball questions. It's hard to avoid, but I still don't understand why the ladies have the very skimpy bikini bottoms and the men have the big baggy board shorts. Like, I don't understand. Are people not as interested in looking at blokes' bums as they are at beach babes' bums? And if that is not the reason why the beach babes wear the bum-revealing bathers, go Alliteration Tuesday, I don't know. It's confusing to me. Like, I mean, if it's for like freedom of movement so they can dive around all over the place, surely the blokes would be better off without the baggy board shorts. Beach bums versus baggy boardies. You be the judge. Another Olympic question. What's the right level of excitement if you win at fencing? Funny old thing, fencing. I don't know if it's really a spectator sport, is it? Like, it's not like actual sword fighting where people are chopping people's heads and arms and legs and things off and blood spurting everywhere and that sort of thing. There's not that much of that, is there? It's just two people who seem to be plugged into the mains poking at each other, and if they manage to poke one another, then the other person's head lights up. It's a bit confusing, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think any of us really know what's going on there. But yeah, if you win it, is that the right level of excitement? That seems that bloke wasn't supposed to win. That was in the foil apparently, but he did. He's pumped. Maybe it is. Maybe they're all a seething cauldron underneath the light up helmets. It's odd. It's odd. And finally, what the hell is this game here? What's that game? It was like, that's on. It's all happening right now. And I asked lots of people out in the office, and none of them knew what it was. It seems to be soccer, but instead of kicking it, you can throw it. There was some suggestions that it's handball, but I thought handball was when you threw it against the wall, and then somebody else said it's when you have 4 different squares and you bounce the ball to each other. So, but that's not, I don't think that any of those things are right. Maybe it's handball. You can't just make up games and then have them at the Olympics, or can you? Or is that the only place you... It's highly confusing. So, I'm sure these won't be the last questions, but they're the last of my questions for today. Thank you for having me up your Periscope. None of you had any answers, so you're all as confused as I am. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.